archaeologists. Welcome to the proximity. I'm having an obduction adventure. Trying to do the VR stuff more often because just setting up the room is a bit of a hassle, to the point that I just had to redo this introduction. I lost all that awesome banter I had. I had this bit about VRB, it was great. It's like very risky business, but I can't actually remember what the original meaning was. Anyway, that doesn't matter at all. What matters is I'm going to play computer games, so let's do that. I've got a table in front of me, which I've pulled a little closer now, so I can use my feet to detect where forward it is. But I might push it away because the problem is it's in clunking range. But in the meantime, this is here. Put our eyes on, like so. I used to have like a little hat, oh, there's my chat's ready. I've pinned it up. Cool. The headphones here. You may have to click. Working fine. Okay, cool. Yes, I can hear space. So make sure. No, it's not. To it. So I've made it so to see chat I'd have to move my head here. The reason I've done that is because I don't want chat directly in front of me. What would be really cool is if I could like turn my wrist or something and have it be there, but that's just not cool. And I'm gonna need some hands. I don't know if you can see that. You can see the line. Cool. Also, let's like that. Lovely. I'm gonna need one more hand, I think. I actually need both hands, but I mean I don't know why you wouldn't play both hands. Let us resume game. Code. Okay, so for some reason it's set to do it with what I'm looking at. It's sort of weird. Wonder what you see right now. You just see a black screen. So I'm just gonna. I'll cut this bit out. Cut that bit out. It's just black. Have a cup of tea. Do have a cup. A risky place. How's it cold? Oh, fuck's sake. Oh. You took ages to load. Ah. Right. I'm going to stare briefly at the sky because I'm going to have myself a sip of cola before we begin. Or I trap myself. Can't drink my cup of tea because it's cold. I apparently faffed so much. It's cold. Okay, that's a shame. Let's get into it, shall we? Hair in my face. So yeah, right now I've got the table kind of closer to me, but I might have to push it away again. Where are we? We did quite well in the last episode, I think. I don't know if I've caught up with myself yet, because it turns out you can figure shit out in different order. But yeah, we'll probably have an inspection. Oh, there is. So there is this, right? Little. And I want that to say 1-4, I think. So if I do like 159, we'll do that. So what I think I'm supposed to do, let's clear this. There are no lines. I need to figure out what language that's in. What? No, I didn't want to take a... I didn't want to... Okay, now I've just taken a random paragraph. What base is it in? Because it'll be something like that. That's one. One does that line there. Who does those two? See, this is... There's a slight disadvantage with VR. Why is it all the way up there? Oh, I guess now I'm on the ground? I guess that's good. Or am I too... anyway, yeah, if I had a piece of paper, I would be writing these down. Back to 2 again. It's like spinning clockwise. I don't want to... So this will be a plus? No, of course it's not a plus, because... I don't fucking why. That is the same as before, though. So 6 will be... Can you see my hand? You can. Cool. 6 will be that plus that and that. Oh god, this is complex. I don't think I'm going to be able to guess the entire system. Okay. Let's 807. There, 807. Doesn't seem like a useful combination. Also, you may have noticed there that I pushed the table because it was suddenly in the way. And that's because, I don't know, it seems really unreliable. I do wish I could adjust my height like I can do in some VR games. That'd be really fucking useful. But this was early on in VR. Still like to patch that shit in. 287. Got 107 and 807 will go up to 1. Let's see if that's a recognizable. I think you were supposed to be standing up while playing this, but it has like an option for sitting down. And I can check. How another way to do camera read. Okay. I could do it that way with buttons. Camera. I have to delete stuff, but yeah, there's a way to reset the camera by pressing the H button, but I'm nowhere near an H button. I've got these. I don't understand why it's not like on the controller. So we're doing 107. So there's a cut there because I am fiddling with the controls. 107 wasn't useful. 287. I do have another avenue to explore. It might be just worth me messing around with my VR settings. I did just... So far, 167. These have been useful. 167. Okay. Finally, 965. Oh, none of that was useful in the slightest, but fair enough. I'm back here. I can't remember why we had this. Let's have a look up there, my mind. Actually, did anything. You know what I think I did? I just think I set it in a line that I thought would be useful. It seems like I need this hole to face something. I'm not sure what. It's not super high on my list of priorities right now. Next time I play this, I'll actually run the setup to make sure my VR is running correctly. Because I did drag a few things in place. Probably not a lot of combinations. Maybe we want that red laser. Perhaps. I'm going to stop messing around with this because this, I believe there's nothing it points to. I want to see. Is the door the other side? Ooh. Okay, so... Yes and no. Feels like I should be a way across there as well. I think that's what I have to do though, so I need to get there from somewhere else. I swear that's something I was able to do. Not necessarily go up there, but I've been higher. Like, that's like the one thing I feel like I'm missing. But that I had previous life. There is no way down, is there? That would be red rock, though. So that is something we did at the end of, near the end of the last episode. We started destroying red rock. It's the fake rock. We'll check. Have a double check of where I've up here. You know, I guess the problem is they've put lots of nice views in as well, just so you can survey and check things. Like, you can see the laser. It's quite good for that sort of thing, but I always expect... The red line. What? There, can you see it? What's that? Is that in-game or my... I think that's not a red line. I think that's a black line. And yeah, cable. By the way, it was expected. Lead to places, and look, they've communicated when you can access the inside it. Again, just the edge. That's probably because eventually we'll be able to go beyond the bubble in certain places. Maybe. Just to see the bubble. Go for the... to the other side. Did I absolutely 100% read all these things? We probably want to figure out where the fuck that is. Well, we want to be on the wall, obviously. We're at Farley's. So that says there's a route to the side. Oh, hang on, we never even looked here. Okay, yeah, we've been learning about this. I think we investigated this. No, where did it go? Rewind.
Well, I feel like I should say something. We haven't heard from Shavar. So, well, so we assume that Shavar, well, the attack is inevitable. We just don't know when. So, Shavar and her family, and others she trusts, I guess. Well, they'll arrive when they can, without giving, like covertly. So the plan will happen, in spite of our we're locking down as much as possible here and moving everybody out. CW will stay here, and I'll go to Murray at the last possible moment. Most are gone. There's just a few left here now. The mayor got out early. I don't even know why I'm recording this.
For me! You're recording it for me!
It's like somehow we'll live on or something. I guess this has meaning if someone listens, but who? A new one? A new arriver?
Me.
Oh, God, the kiosk out front. I need to update that message.
I don't think she ever did update that message. The end? Oh, there's another side to it. It's totally what I meant to do.
We all lost everything. Everything but our stories.
No, I was listening to that. I just wanted to move while I was doing it. Back to that in a second. Connected. Door. So the heart teleports between those 4 places. Earth, Soria, or Mofang. Smaller. This is a rock con. It would be creation swap. Maybe dead. More bears scattered throughout the universe. Why scattering? Yeah, it's underneath the tree. Where we want to go. This is all new to me, by the way.
They shouldn't be forgotten. I was 3. It was April of 1983. Cecil, it was 1870 for you. Sam and Vera, you tell it like it was yesterday, but it's been 62 years since you saw that blast of light.
I've heard this.
And that's where all of our news
That had the introduction.
light. It streaked across the sky, mesmerizing, but unnerving. Some of you were alone. I wasn't. My dear grandma, God bless her, rejoiced as if it was some forebearer of good fortune. Vera, you said you recall smiling. None of us understood. But, well, we followed. Whether it was in the deep woods like Cecil or right outside town like Jane and Jenny, we were drawn to see more. Grandma lifted me from the carriage on the porch and walked into the yard so we could watch it unobstructed. Even in daylight, Joseph, you said, was gloriously bright. But in the twilight, it was spellbinding. And we all felt some kind of trepidation, and yet attraction as we approached it, and it approached us. So close, so radiant, and that sound, deep and vibrant, organic. You all remember, there was no turning away. It advanced, almost like purposefully, spinning slowly until, well, it found us, each of us. We should tell these stories because it saved us, and there must be more.
It was in the middle of the afternoon.
I was watching the sunrise.
It was about 2:30 in the morning. December 26, 1948.
May 7th, 2009. September 3rd, 1995.
I was down by the river.
I was hiking in the desert, in the park with my grandson.
I looked up and saw
A brilliant flash of light that exploded in the sky. The light, it flew into the clouds and behind some trees and
it disappeared. I looked around and, to see.
see if there was anyone around. See if anyone else had seen what I had seen.
There was no one around.
Is this frontier psychiatry?
Mom definitely saw it. Well, it was just beautiful. There was something calming about it.
Yeah, I don't mind telling you, I was kind of freaking out. I tried to follow it, tried to get a better look at it.
Wanted to see it again.
I came to a place where it had disappeared.
Overlooked, but I found nothing. And it streaked through the sky again. It seemed like it was looking for something. Or looking for someone.
And then it found me.
And it found me. Found me.
Found me.
Found me.
Found me. Found me.
And it found me.
It found me. So yeah, and we know from another thing that they were probably going to die, and that's why it took them. Yeah, that's why I was trying to find 15. Because it's clearly that machine, right? Don't know enough about shapes. So it wants us to find a way onto the wall and look at power. Can't do yet. But as I said before, that implies we're in Farley's right now. Eyes. So. Let's see. So we can see the wall. So, we've been to CW's, that's how we started the game. We got water to the falls, that's how we opened the gate. It's the entryway canyon. There's a way to the bubble. That's an interesting line there. One there as well. Curious about that. But obviously it really wants us to go there. Towers. There was a secret route. This would be a really good place to hide it. Why I thought... Oh, it says... No, I'm misreading that, aren't I think. All of Farley's is the circle, right? Because that's the point. It takes bubbles. So that route is entirely... Ooh. I don't know if anyone is here yet. I will say hello when I can confirm there are folks to say hello to. Go out into the bright light. Say hello, invaders. Hello, raiders. Hello, Cafe Claire. I'm playing Obduction. Finally. This is going to be a more regular thing as well. My VR thingy is pretty good. Briefly going to take it off so I can... I've got a little table now, so the microphone is slightly closer to me. But I will say, I bought a desk from IKEA when I moved into my flat like a decade ago. And at the time I thought it was a good idea. What it is, it's a desk, but it has like a shelf on the top and it juts out. And it's a pretty neat desk. But the problem is, there's like, the VR cameras are there and there. And they can't see like, they... Hang on, I could just put this on the roof. Oh, it'd still be a little bit of an issue, but yeah, this is, I own the place. I can shove shit on the roof now. And it wouldn't ever move ever again. But yeah, the desk is kind of annoying for VR. But so I've managed to achieve things I've never achieved in this game. But I don't know why I did this. At the same time, I swear at some point when I played this originally and didn't get very far, I figured out a way onto the wall. or at least highway up. And I've not figured that out yet. Yeah, it's bonus fun. We get to try and figure out stuff. Like, I swear I've never been into Farley's before. So this is new. It was a relatively simple puzzle. Because I don't remember this at all, seeing this. I'm trying to... That's a little too close, John. But yes, I also... I have to turn my head this way to see the chat. Actually, 1 second. I don't know if that's easier to see or not, but I know the machine that makes that thing, but I don't know how to make that specific thing. This and no, it's not impeccable. Got this. If this map, this route here that I'm interested in, could be on top of the wall, but why would it be on top of the wall? On top of the wall is clearly just a straight path. We can see the path. Oh, hang on. Is there an upstairs to this place? Okay, no. I need to be able to turn my head, which I can't. How would they originally have gone upstairs? And I guess from a part of the house you can't get to anymore? But... because you'd think it'd be utilised. They're pretty good at, like, building shit. Look, they built that, right? They definitely built that. You'd think they'd find a way to get upstairs. A ladder would do it. I mean, it's just one room, but yeah. Guess there's nothing in there. Fair enough. But yeah. Map definitely says there's something. Ridiculous. Maybe that just means a bit. Yeah. Where's the start of that? Because it has to be. Like, I'm not going to be able to magic my way. You know what? I know what I'm going to. There can be only one way up onto the side, sure. It's gotta be here. I thought that might be openable. I was very thorough, but that doesn't mean I didn't miss anything. Always thorough. Always missed it. I was super surprised that I didn't get anything. That's the microphone I just poked. I do feel I should have studied the map a little bit. I do have a photograph of the map, but I can't really look at it. I might be able to look at it in flat mode, but I can't very easily switch between the two. Also, I look quite dark, don't I? Because I'm shading my face right now. Because if I go into the menu here, that's the wrong button. If I go into the menu, it just turns grey. You don't get to see that for some reason. It's a bit of a shame. It might be worth, when I get stuck, just playing this 2D for a while. Crazy idea, but we'll take this route. There's definitely roots to the wall for some. Makes me think. They're all hiding somewhere. So it's this, isn't it? So I'm assuming I get up there, push a thing down. So that begs the question. Ask the question. How the fuck do I get there? We can look at the map now. Fuck at that, there's a giant bee! We're gonna... Fuck! That's terrifying. Where did the bee go? Is that the sound of bees? Is this a bee hole? I think. Oh god! Ah! I don't like that at all. We need to put the wood. We need to put the wood on these holes. Fuck, trying to figure out what the fuck I was doing before. Okay. I've been officially distracted by bees. But I want to know what love is. No, I want to know that cable go. Goes to the. It's just the power cable. Why are we sending powers to bees? Those might have been ants. Either way. Up again. This is not the way to the map. Oh. It is. There, but... Didn't look at that cable, but I believe it was just power. Oh, it is a red cable. That's interesting. Aren't you supposed to... The game wants us to know specifically about this cable. Right, let's have a look at the map again. The green smudges are interesting. So, what is... Okay. Trying to interpret. We are at the fuel supplies. It doesn't have the route up the top. So. Does it loop? I might want to have checked out the other side of the plateau. Thing I was very, very thorough with, but battery. Now, this seems to be weighted wrong. Sure, it's all going to. But my other idea. Still look to cut through. What happens if I try and drive into the wall? Climb up the rock. That's an... On this, but I've not do anything. We've been up there, right? We've done the wall. No, there's not underground. See what I'm seeing. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Why is it giving us... Guessing that gets opened from the other side. Yeah, I would be interested. There is an entire trail, like, network, isn't there, that I've accessed? Terrifying bees. Ah, that's the same type of rock as the one that turns. Maybe they both turn? Looks like... Okay. I feel like that's a shot in the dark. Red Rock? This is Red Rock. Okay. I think that's a more sensible thing to explore. Let's do that. Because if that gets me to the wall, that makes a lot of sense. Why I would have found it much earlier. Shoot you, motherfucker. I'm gonna have to make sure I look at this. I did feel like leaning back as well. Because I will make myself motion sick. I'm just double checking what's up here. What type of... That is literally dead end. Okay, fair enough. Let's have a try. Right. Because now I have more insight. That. Why we go forwards first. Let me. Cool. Not the one I was searching for, but I'll take it. Aw, boo. Boo. It might come in handy later, though. They've sealed off the exits. I think the one I spotted is